Oh my god.
Oh my
so
goodness.
loud.
Wow.
All right, hello everybody. What's going on? My name's Kingj. Sorry for the wait. No, again, tech. Lots of stuff happened. Welcome to Kirby and the Forgotten Lands. Would my commentators like to introduce themselves?
Yep, I am Jentan. I'll be reading off donations, and I have not seen any of this game.
Sounds great.
I'm KRS. I did run this game at some point, then I just stopped because I don't know.
That's completely
I'm just here.
This game popped off. This game came out in March of this year, and it really popped off as a speed game for like 2 months, and then no one ran it again. And here we are. So I'm really excited to do this. Let's go ahead and select a file. Oh man.
Yep.
Yeah, I can hear the game audio pretty well, so we're pretty good. We can't connect online if we wanted to. All right, so right here before we actually start the run, I do have to wait on the screen for like 5 seconds. It makes the loads a little bit faster. So I'm just gonna, how's your day going, guys? How's the audience? Yeah. Some people are asleep. It's all right.
I want to sleep.
Okay, well, I'll finish this run real quick for you.
They sound pretty unenthusiastic considering they were throwing a riot earlier.
Yeah, someone was throwing a chair. That's it. All right, on go. 3, 2, 1, go. All right. Thank you.
Here we go.
All right, so starting off, we have base Kirby. So Kirby, again, like all Kirby games, have copy abilities, and the run's going to pick up after World 1. Starting off, though, we do have to rock it with just regular Kirby. So this is the movement you're going to see quite a bit, which is slide hopping. So yeah, you just use the shield button, and then slide, and then jump, and it keeps your speed. So, wait, so Jensen, you've never seen this game?
I've seen a playthrough.
Okay.
Like very casual playthrough.
That's good enough.
That's good enough. This is going to look a little different from a casual playthrough, just a little bit. This game really changed pretty quickly after the speedrun started being worked on. We found one really huge skip.
What is it, hammer?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
It has to do with the hammer. By the way, if we could turn the audio up a little bit, it's pretty quiet.
Yeah, hammer's like the most broken thing in this game. Not only does it does so much damage that you can like one-shot like mini bosses, it just breaks the game completely.
Yeah, and we'll get to why, specifically in World 4. But this game actually has a lot of really cool tricks, and I love the movement of it too. This is Kirby's first 3D outing, and so we have collectibles that we need to collect in order to move on to the boss of each world, and they are Waddle Dees. And you can get them by either just finding them hidden throughout the world, or you can also do hidden requirements in each level as well. Also, car Kirby. Yeah. We just swallowed a car. That's the main thing about this. This draws so much inspiration from Super Mario Odyssey, and you can really tell. All right, so again, this is the intro stage. There's nothing really to do here, so I'm just gonna chill here. And I actually had to rebind my buttons. Everybody has their own way of binding their buttons for Kirby. For me, I make the quick spit out button ZR. It just works better for me. All right. And also, something that most people would do at the beginning of this run is turn off auto swallow, but I actually enjoy it. I'm way better with that mode instead. So we will turn it off for one boss fight though.
Which one?
The cat fight.
Oh.
Well, no spoilers. I've never seen this game.
Spoilers. What?
Yeah, this is Jentan's first time watching, and you're making me spoil the game. Come on, man. And that's the first level. There you go. All right. So, oh, whoops. I forgot that I can skip that. All right. So, this is going to basically just tell us, hey, you can use 2 players, but I don't have friends. So I'm going to keep going solo.
Tell that to the 2P runners.
There are a few category extensions of this game. Not category extensions, but miscellaneous. And multiplayer is a category, and there's some pretty cool strats for multiplayer. But we won't see those. All right, so starting off our actual first level, we do have a skip in this level right off the bat. Like
Oh,
I
yeah,
said,
this skip. Oh, God.
there's some pretty cool skips in this game. I'm gonna do an easier variation, don't worry. But yeah, like I said, there's some out of bounds in this game. Like this
Yeah.
game's kind of broken sometimes. Once again, the main power-up we're going to be using, there's two main power-ups for movement. There's fire, and then there's also tornado. So we'll be seeing those used the most. But right now we're using bomb just because we have to fight some enemies, and we don't have fire yet. Fire is really good for fighting enemies. All right, and go on here. So yeah, this is just the intro stage. There's not really anything to talk about here. So how's your guys' day going? How's pace for you guys in my ears?
It has been pretty good, I gotta say.
Pace has been pretty awesome. Again, huge shout outs to GSA for inviting me to play Kirby game on stream. Yes, woo, indeed.
Well as Stray and Super Mario 3D World.
I'm running all the cat games, and you may think
cat
this
games.
is not a cat game.
This is a cat game.
There is a cat in this game. And I implore you not to Google that cat.
Please don't.
Don't Google the cat.
Just turn on safe search.
Incognito mode.
Yeah.
All right, so right here we have Wild Edge, our first mini boss fight. We're just going to feed some
Yeah.
bombs into him, and then we're going to do a quick kill. So we're going to go ahead and drop this here, hit him there. All right, and if I get this, it's going to be pretty cool. Suck on both. There we go. Nice.
There
Nice.
we go.
All right, cool. And that's a
Nicely
quick
done.
kill for that boss. And that is our first hidden Waddle Dee. This one is not optional. Like, you have to do it in order to progress the level.
It's not very hidden.
It's really not hidden. They will get more hidden, and there will be more Waddle Dees the farther we go. All right, and this is some cool movement with sword here. There we go. Just time our button presses so we can just keep going forward. Like I said, this game gets pretty, it starts a little slow. Once we get a Volcano and we get out of World 1, don't worry, things will pick up. I am much more of a fan of the all Waddle Dees category, which is like the all main collectibles category. But any percent has seen a lot of changes, so I'm hoping to show those changes off in a good way. So right here, this is the skip. This is a little tough. I gotta take some damage here on purpose. And right here, we were supposed to go all the way around, but instead we can go up here. There is a chance to soft lock here, and we didn't get it. Okay, good. Nice.
Very
And that just
impressive.
skipped all of that. That saves about 15 to 20 seconds.
I usually just go the other way, like where like the giant like gap is.
Oh, you like jump the gap?
Yeah,
That's
I
so
jump
much
the
harder.
gap. It's better than just going straight forward, which
yeah, there
is
is
like the worst way,
There
the
is a
hardest.
damage boost strat that top runners do, and it is a frame perfect trick. And if you fail it, your run's over. Well, you can keep going for it, but you keep taking damage on purpose. But yeah, you can soft lock there, and I've had that happen before. Thankfully, not in a marathon. Not yet. All right. So now we move on, and we're finally going to get the movement power up. Our first one, at least. And yeah, we're going to go through the tunnel. Once again, most levels actually have a skip or two to talk about, which is pretty cool. Most of them are mouthful mode skips. Mouthful mode is whenever you suck in something that transforms Kirby, like the car. And we're going to be skipping a good handful of those because they're very slow. And this is why fire is very quick. You just get to boost 2 times, slide, boost again, and now we just boost forward. You do lose your height when you boost, so you do got to watch out for that so you don't just fall into the pit, but that's okay. I'm good at the game. Did you guys know that? Because I didn't.
Well, time will tell.
Time will tell indeed. All right, doing good so far. There is a pretty optimal cycle I want to hit here. We want to hit fast cycle, so let's see if we do this. There's a really fast cycle that you can hit, but I have personally not hit it in a very long time, so we're not going to go for it. All right, and there you go. And good. Nice. Oh, no. I didn't make it.
Oh,
No.
barely missed it.
Ah, that's okay. That's not that bad of a time loss. I loses about like 10 seconds. Nothing major. Don't woo that. I lost time. That one woo in the
Yay, time loss!
No.
Time lost now is time saved next round.
This audience, man. All right, cool. You guys are gonna boo when I save time, I swear. All right.
Oh, you want us to do that?
Don't.
Okay.
Please, no.
Just want to spend more time with you, Joey.
That is true.
Yeah.
Aw, that's so sweet. All right, nice little skip here. Skips using the staircase. There we go. Nice. That one's very easy to do. Oh no! We restarted something. Lose 10 minutes. Okay, look, I don't need to go.
We've already
over
lost
the
10
estimate.
minutes, plenty of time.
Look, we lost 10 seconds earlier. Come on, Chad. Come on, Chad. Get those claps in. Where are the drakes when I need them? I did not hear a single thing you said. All right, moving on to level 3. Rock and Rollin' Road. Do you guys like Rocky Road ice cream? I've never had it before.
I'm not a big fan.
I heard 3 no's.
I
That's all
I
need to
don't
know.
even know what that is.
I don't either. I just hear people say that they love Rocky Road ice cream, and I don't know what it is.
It's
But
like
you
a-
tried it?
It's like a chocolate ice cream with
If I've never tried it, I
marshmallows.
don't know what it is.
Oh.
All right, so we're actually going to get 2 Waddle Dees here. One for not falling off plus ratio, and the other one for going through a side path. So yeah, the route has actually changed quite a bit. Again, just small optimizations over what Waddle Dees are faster than others. But the biggest world that has seen the most changes, and we'll get to that later, is World 4. All right, there we go. Got to watch out for these rolling rocks. Well, that's why it's named that. Crazy. Wow. All right. Gonna go straight forward here. We're on a pretty good cycle. This is all cycle based, and it's not random, surprisingly. There we go. We got the side path. Nice. But yeah, usually the achievement Waddle Dees are faster than the hidden cage Waddle Dees, and the reason because of that is because when you save a cage Waddle Dee, it does like a little animation. Just small time losses. Nice bonk there. No, I gotta stop saying it. Yeah, let's go, indeed.
You can have a little bit of time loss as a treat.
Yeah. I like to sprinkle in the time loss for the audience. Keep them on their feet, you know? Okay. So now, we just gotta make sure we don't fall off the edge, which is really not that hard. Usually. And up here, watch out for the big rocks, and... Okay.
Oh, bonk.
That's,
Oh.
okay.
Bonk.
All right. That's cool. Sorry about that. All right.
All right, here it is. Here comes the worst level, like one of the worst levels in the.
You don't
entire
like
game.
this level? I love
The
this
most,
level.
yeah, dude. I love like having like if you like bonk once, you just lose like 20 seconds, dude. Yeah,
Man, I love the-
really good
Oh,
level.
the audience will be
Okay,
happy
okay,
for that.
all right, look. Okay, look, but I gotta say, you gotta admit though that this level does have a pretty cool skip in it, which we're gonna see. We skip an entire boss fight by doing this.
Yeah,
Good talk. I thought you had more to say about it. You sound like you were prepared to go on a big spiel about it, but okay.
you want me to?
Go for it, man.
I just already summarized it. Like if you like, so up now he has to get like the invisibility candy, and like the invisibility candy doesn't last long. So like you have to like rush to get to the boss. But if you like bonk once, like there's a chance that you'll miss it, and like you have to kill him normally, which loses a lot of time.
Yeah, but thankfully there's a certain way, like as long as you keep sliding, because when you slide on the ground with the invincible candy, you move a lot faster, so.
Yeah.
And by the way, this is supposed to be like a maze level. You're supposed to try to figure out which path to take that won't take you to like danger spots in order to get Waddle Dees. We don't care about that, because they all go to the same spot, which is the ending. All right, and this is the only Waddle Dee we're gonna get is by grabbing the invincibility candy. And by getting there in time, once you get around here and you still have the invincibility candy, you know you're good. So, and right here, we're just gonna walk here, run into him a few times, and bam, bam, he's done, dude. Nice. Like I said, if you mess up that, you lose like a minute. So. Okay, now you're happy that I didn't have time loss. Oh, the chat's progressing.
He said time loss clap.
I just said chat. The audience
It's the
is progressing.
IRL chat.
Yeah, the IRL. You guys are Twitch chat now. Congratulations, you've been promoted. Yes. Someone's really happy about that. All right, and right here, we're just, again, you're supposed to figure out which one of these pathways to go. They're all, like, you're supposed to go to the top left one, but whatever, it's fine. Going through all the right paths just gives you Waddle Dees, but we don't need any extra. The farther into the game you go, the more Waddle Dees you need to progress throughout the worlds, of course. It's just like Mario 3D World, to name a game. And I gotta rotate the
rotating is like
the control
faster.
stick. I'm sorry, I had Odyssey on the brain. I gotta shake it till you make it. And there we go. That is the last level of World 1. Do it again. Don't boo me. Okay. So now I mentioned that fire is really good for handling enemies. So we have our first boss fight here, which is Big Monkey. And you probably think that I'm going to use fire for the boss fight. No, I actually am going to need serious time for timing this, just to focus on it. But we are going to be using ice. We found this out about 2 weeks into the run, or 2 or 3 weeks into the run, that ice is just overpowered against bosses. And you'll see why. Basically, by holding crouch and spamming B in a rhythm, you can just continuously do really quick shots at him.
Yeah.
So you'll be seeing me use ice whenever it's available or whenever it feels right. It does save time. I knew it. Hey, but I did just bonk on that wolf and I lost time. I know how to get them to cheer now. There you go.
Joey,
Yes.
listen to me.
Okay.
You got to emote.
I got to emote?
Yeah, you got to emote.
Oh, I know what I'm going to do.
Yeah.
Are you guys ready to say hi?
Yes.
Ready?
Do it.
Hi. Hi.
Keep doing it.
Hi.
Don't stop.
Hi, Goemon.
Don't stop.
If you say hi enough, he won't capture you, right? Look, I'm so friendly. Oh, no. All right, time to actually focus, because this is a little bit hard to time sometimes. It's Donkey Kong. All right, here you go. All right, that's phase 1, and now we can skip phase 2 if we do it fast enough. Oh no, that's not good. Oh no, I didn't skip phase 2. That's actually bad. That's not, please. Can we stop this joke? This is not fun for me. That sucks. That lost about like 20 seconds. That's a little annoying. It's fine, whatever. That's okay. But yeah, that's how ice works. If you spam it too hard, Kirby will go into that little ice ball and it loses time. So you gotta make sure that you spam it in the right rhythm. All right, and you saw that I actually did an extra Waddle Dee there. The bosses actually have their own hidden Waddle Dees as well, which is... we are actually going to grab some of them. In order to open up something that we need later on in the run, we need to get 3 extra Waddle Dees, and they are fastest to get in the boss fights because those are the ways to get the extra ones without losing that much time. So we slip through Gorimondo's legs, that's 1. I just need to make sure that I get 2 more. All right, and in between every single world, we're going to be heading back to Waddle Dee Town to see what unlocks. Is there any donations, Gentan?
There was one while we were during downtime from Picanti, who you remember from Lost Levels, donated $52, $1 for every level in Warpless D4. So thank you, $52. And as a reminder, this is a charity run for donations to Urban Arts, which is a, I believe, game development educational company for disadvantaged children. So please donate. You can do !donate in chat. We do have some rewards as well. If you meet certain goals, you'll be able to enter a raffle. So,
yeah, I want to see that ticker get up to 12.5K by the end of this run. I think we can do that. All right, so this is the item shop. This is the only time we actually have to enter it. We might enter it later, depending on how this run goes. So what we're going to do, we're going to enter on in. It's going to teach us about upgrading our copy abilities, which we can do. We're never going to do it. But we do get a free upgrade. And ironically, you can either upgrade Cutter or Fire. Which one do you think we're going to do?
It's like they knew.
It's like they knew. It's the most overpowered one in the game. And there we go. Skip the cutscenes. And we don't even need to get the coins enough for it. They just give us all the abilities or all of the stuff needed in order to upgrade right away. All right, and now we have Fire, which has been upgraded into Volcano, which is going to be very helpful for boss fights, as the boss fights that don't allow ice, those are going to be really quick now. All right, so now moving on to World 2. 2-1 has a out-of-bounds skip. It's a little tight, but I have a setup for it. And it is pretty cool if I can get it first try. It's called Bonkers Skip. This boss fight coming up here is a monkey named Bonkers. And he used to have 2 variations of the run, but now we skip both of them. So it's pretty cool. All right, so it's coming up here. Basically, I'm going to be flying over an invisible barrier and just going in front of the arena where you normally would fight Bonkers. So
Would you say this skip is bonkers?
this skip is Bonkers. Let's see if I get it. Oh, I missed it. Okay, that's okay.
I'm sure it's like really hard for some reason.
You have to have max height.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. Again, missing it only loses about 5 seconds. Come on. There we go. Nice. Yeah. And then that's the arena right there, and we just go right in front of it. That one's not too bad. That skip can be very hard to learn, but once you get the timing down, it's not the worst in the world. All right. Nice. And then we just destroy that animal sculpture to get a Waddle Dee there.
Somebody worked really hard on that.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Too bad they trapped the Waddle Dee in it.
They worked really hard on that, and I just destroyed it. For some reason, the first thing I thought when you said that was somebody worked really hard on programming Bonkers, and I just skipped it.
No. Definitely
They
not.
probably came in on the weekend.
I'm sorry.
Is this game still on 1.1? 1.0?
I think it's 1.2 now.
Really? I don't think they updated it at all.
I know they updated it once.
It was perfect on release.
Yeah, it didn't really change much. And there we go. Nice. Yeah, so far this one's going okay. Again, it's going as good as you would hope. No reset, like that skip is usually where resets happen, especially if you miss it for Bonkers skip. And then also Gory Mondo, if you mess up the cycle skip like I did, you would also reset there. So we're past the reset portion. Now we can continue on with the run. All right. So this is where the Waddle Dee routing is going to get very interesting because we have to. There's multiple different routes you can take. You have a beginner route, an intermediate route, an expert route. I do the intermediate one, the safety route. All right, we have concrete aisles. We're only going to be getting 1 Waddle Dee here, which is scare all of these seagulls here. They're just minding their own business.
You're not scaring them, you're greeting them.
With fire?
Well, yeah.
Okay. Note to self, next time you want to greet someone, just come up and like have a flamethrower in their face. Sounds good. And again, this is why Volcano is really good, especially for this water world. Just boosting through it. There we go. Nice. And there's one more over here. And then after that, we're just going to go ahead and finish off the level. There we go. Nice. Good. Again, for me, like I actually, if you ever see me like, looking down here, I have a route that I'm following. It's like one of the few games that I like actually have a written route for myself, just so I make sure that I get enough Waddle Dees, and I do have backups in case I mess up. All right, so these cannonballs. So when you get hit by a regular enemy, it gives you like a random % chance to lose your copy ability and you get to like suck it back in. There are some enemies though, like those big cannonballs, that if you get hit by those, it's guaranteed to make you lose your copy ability.
Yeah.
So gotta watch out for that.
Losing your copy ability is so bad.
Yeah, it's very annoying.
It gets worse in like the later levels, like in World
Yeah.
5 and World 6. Like, because like if you take damage, I'll explain it later, but it's
Yeah.
like annoying.
This game has 6 worlds, by the way.
Well,
I mean,
7.
Well, I mean, technically it has 4 if we get a trick. Like it's like a very random RNG thing. We'll talk about it when we get to it. All right, so now is where the routes diverge. The beginner routes does a different route here where you actually get the posters in this level. We're actually going to go ahead and skip that. And instead, we're going to use ice on a boss fight coming up. Oh, okay. All I heard was, "It's Celeste." And look at Kirby just jumping up the ladders. I wish I was that fit. All right, so right here, once again, we're going to use the ice glitch here. All right. There we go, nice. That's not good. That's not good. Can you not? Florina, please. All the bosses are giving me issues today. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. There we go, and good, she didn't get to do her second phase, which is the most annoying phase. Thank God. All right, and now this is our second form of transportation, Tornado, which is also very quick. Just look at this. We're gonna go zoom now. So yeah, again, Tornado and Fire/Volcano, you'll be seeing quite a lot. The bosses are usually hit or miss. Again, they have a quick way for you to kill. What?
Wow. That hitbox.
Wow. That's never happened before.
What?
And it knocked out my ability.
All right, okay. What flying controls do you use?
I don't do any inverted, I'm sorry.
Oh, God. You one of those?
I'm one of those people. So yeah, like I was saying, all the bosses have like a quick kill, especially when it comes to ice. And you have seen now with both Gorimondo and with Florina, if you mess up the quick kill, you have a bad time. But that's okay. Each one of those only loses like 10 to 20 at most. But that stuff adds up over the course of the run. This is like an hour and 50 run for me. So yeah. Again, I give myself a very generous estimate. Okay, man. That's fine. And we do actually need some coins. As you can see, my coin count up there is at 210. We have a very big leeway for coins. We're going to want about 600 by the middle point of World 6.
Bank Toad.
This is not Galaxy 2. What? Someone out there really hates Galaxy 2. Don't tell Jay. All right, here's a nice little hidden Waddle Dee in this cave.
Don't worry, he's asleep probably.
No, maybe. Who knows?
Yeah, it's like 7 a.m. in Wales.
No, he's like still in America. He's just like, he's gonna. I think
Why
he's
is he
somewhere.
here?
I don't know. Okay, can we just stop talking about Jay before like the chat like just keeps
Chat's-
asking me about Jay? Because
When this run started, the entire chat was like, "Show us Jay."
yeah, show us Jay. Where's Jay? I'm like, say he's not here.
He's not here. You think he knows anything about Kirby? He's like,
They didn't know anything about 3D World.
he didn't know anything about 3D. Well, we still had a J cam.
Yeah, but he ran. Did he? Didn't he ran? Oh no, he did run Kirby. Not.
He did
whatever.
not run
Oh my
Kirby.
God. I can't think. I need to sleep.
All right. Don't worry. I'm going as fast as I can. All right.
All right.
No, I'm trying. I'm trying my best.
I'll sneak in here quick with a donation.
Go
We got
for it.
$25 from the Waddle Dee's world record holder, Mario Max.
Hey, Mario Max.
This game was my first speedrun game, also my first Kirby game. Woo, time loss.
No.
And by donating $25, you entered the Nintendo Switch giveaway.
He's gonna enable them again. The Nintendo Switch, which is what I'm currently playing on. Crazy. Yeah, shout out to Mario Max. Mario Max runs all Waddle Dees, and he is insane at the game. He actually just got a world record recently, I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong about that. I'm sorry, Mario Max, if I'm wrong.
Well, I already said he was world record holder,
Well, yeah,
so
yeah,
he must be.
Hi, Mario.
I just mean recently. All right, so coming up here, we want to make sure we don't lose Tornado, but we also have to do a Waddle Dee thing where we have to do this fight without falling into the water. So we're going to go ahead and be very, very careful not to fall in. We're going to try to go for a quick kill here. Okay, I didn't get it. We'll try it again, though. Okay, I got one of them. There we go. Nice. Very good. And then the rest I can just use Tornado. And there we go. Nice. That was good.
That was a nice hit.
Yeah, if you fall in the water, I have to get a backup, and the backup's really slow. So there we go. Nice. And they count falling into the water as just touching the water, so. Even if you touch it for like 1 second, it counts. All right, right here we're just going to get another really quick Waddle Dee here by getting that golden fish. That's like the easiest hidden Waddle Dee of this entire game, and you get it without even realizing it. There we go. Nice. It was a really clean battle, by the way. That's like the most clean I've had that water battle in a long time. All right, and right here, we're supposed to go through this current and stuff like that, but who needs that when you literally have the most overpowered movement tool in the game? There we go, nice. And we do have to wait for this here. That's fine, though. All right, there we go. There we go, okay, good. That button can be a little bit janky to hit with Kirby's little puff there, but we were able to do it. And I'm dodging in the water here, by the way, when you see Kirby spin like that. It's just a little bit faster movement-wise. And there we go. Nice. All right. Time for World 2's of boss fights. If you've played a Kirby game, this is a recurring boss fight. Wispy Woods, except this time he's a little bit tropical. He went to the beach this time.
And this is a fire boss.
Starshine
right?
Beach?
Yes. Most bosses you will be seeing, I will be abusing the fire mechanic, unless it's ice. It's either fire or ice. All right. So once again, we need 19 Waddle Dees. As you can see, that's an upgrade from, a little bit of an increase from the last world. I did not hear what you said. I hear it very briefly. Okay, good to know. If Chad didn't hear him, he said he loves watching the Waddle Dees break the thing. I'm glad you enjoy it. I will do my best to break all of the barriers. All right, so we're going to go ahead and Tornado right on into the flame. So World Record does a different route here. For World 3, they actually keep Tornado throughout the entirety of World 3. I do the old route where you actually keep fire because it's easier for this boss fight. So it just depends on what you're comfortable with. And like I said, wow, it's so difficult. Look at this. Look at this sweet movement for the boss fights. Oh, man.
Well, fire is super effective.
Super difficult. I mean, to be fair, he is a tree, so it should be super effective. And we are going to get another hidden Waddle Dee here by, he's going to shoot out his roots, and we're going to go ahead and break them. All right, there we go. So we're going to go ahead and break the roots right here. There we go. Nice. And that counts as that. Good. And we only need one more Waddle Dee in order to be safe for this run. I normally don't get this Waddle Dee, but I wanted to get that one just in case. Because we do need to have that that amount for the run.
There's a couple of safety ones going into the rest of the run.
Also, for some reason, now they start implementing the, you get these ability blueprint upgrades here, and Elfwin makes sure that you know that those exist.
They're really important.
He's like, don't leave it behind.
Joe, you forgot it.
I forgot.
You're going to have to
reset.
You started, dude. Oh,
Started from scratch.
God.
Cut to black.
Is it too? Can we reset?
No, we're not resetting. We're behind on schedule right now, as is. We gotta make up some time. I'll PB by 6 minutes. I got this. I'll make up the time loss from earlier. All right, that is World 2 of 6. Progressing slowly but surely. Again, World 1 and 2 are kind of slow. World 3 and 4 kind of speed up a little bit, and then 5 and 6 are also slow. And then look at this scholar world, dude. Look how smart he is.
Wow.
He went to college.
Nerd.
What do you think he got his degree in?
All right. I love this world. This world's
Yeah,
so
this is
good.
the best world in the game.
This world is really cool because it's based around a theme park. And I love myself a good theme park. And also the music here is kind of a banger, I'm not gonna lie. Kirby music always just throws in some random banger every now and then, and this is one of them. This is a good one.
Oh, we enjoyed the view.
Yeah, we
That's
did.
so nice.
And that is, funnily enough, the only thing we'll be doing here. There's a cool little skip, though, that we're going to do at the end of this level, where we are going to be skipping a pretty funny one. It's a water balloon mouth Kirby, a.k.a. Thick Kirby. So you won't get to see that, but we're going to be skipping that in a pretty difficult fashion. Pretty fancy way. And again, this is way harder to do with fire, but again, this is what I'm used to. So, I'm sorry, Shasta. If he's watching, he's gonna cringe at this route. All right, just gotta go ahead and continue on just moving along. We have a fast cycle that we gotta hit here. As long as we have good movement, we should be able to hit it. Okay, or that can happen.
Yeah.
All right, well, yeah, it's fine. Oh, okay, we still made it. Nice. Is that me that snorted into that microphone? I'm sorry.
It was a very generous cycle, so we're
Yeah.
good.
As you can see there, that cycle's pretty fair to make. All right, so right here is the skip. The first one's the hardest. Let's see if we get it here. It's not over once we get on top of there. Hold. Nice, okay.
All right.
And
Nicely
now
done.
part
That's good.
2 is a little bit easier. You just got to go on over here. Again, you have to keep your height or else you'll just slowly sink down. And there we go. Nice. Very good. Okay. If you lose that, it loses like 30 seconds.
No thick Kirby.
No Thick Kirby. Actually, you will see him here, actually.
Yeah, we need
very,
to
very
find this one.
briefly. Thick Kirby. Here he is.
Can we get
Thick.
some fix
Oh,
in
look
chat?
at thick Kirby.
Look at how thick. You clapping for Thick Kirby. I see what it takes to impress the audience. He is super thick. Yeah, you're right. I just ran a circle and took a victory lap. All right. And that is the first level of World 3. So moving on to 3-2, we're going to have some races here. And I'll tell you guys the seconds of what I usually get, and you have to guess the decimals. So coming up, there's 2 races, and they have an in-game timer for it. The first one, I usually get a 17, and the second one, I usually get a 38. So just yell out 3 decimal numbers that you think I'm going to get.
Do we get a
and
free sub?
Do it as well in chat.
Do it in chat as well. What do you think I'm going to get for both of the races?
Whoever gets closest gets to donate money.
You get the honor of being the one to donate.
And also, if you're the least close, you can donate as well.
You know what? If you're even in the middle, you can also donate. That's the wonderful part about this stream. Anyone can donate. If you get it wrong, I'll only be very disappointed in you. It's all right. There's nothing to lose. I see a lot of guesses coming in here. All right, so this is the first one. Doing a nice little corner cut there, a little cheeky. A little cheeky over here too, there you go. And 17.402 is the first one.
Oh, the closest was mechanical snail.
Donate.
You gotta donate.
You didn't
You know
get it
what? You know what?
directly
Everybody gets to donate, dude.
Yeah,
Everybody gets to
you know
donate.
what?
You're
We'll be-
all winners in my heart.
We'll be generous
Chad.
tonight. Everybody can donate.
I'm his biggest winner.
Okay. Did you just say you're my biggest winner? Good for you, man.
Yes, Joey. Yes, I am.
Stop whispering.
No.
It's ASMR night here at Pace. Oh man.
It is too late at night.
It's
I'll
too
fall
late at night
asleep.
to watch a pink puffball fire across the stage. All right, we got another wild edge here, and we're gonna have to do the quick kill yet again. It's gonna be a little bit easier because this time we have Volcano. So we're gonna go ahead and do it here. Come on. He's gonna do his attack here. I'm just gonna jump right on over it. There we go, nice. All right, and there we go. And he should be done right here on the first cycle, and good, nice. Good quick kill.
Nice, clean first cycle.
Yeah, if he does his second cycle, it loses quite a bit of time. All right. Second round, again, we usually get a 38 here. Sometimes I can get a 37 if I'm cheeky enough.
All right, second round.
So again, get your guesses in for the decimals. If I don't get a 38 and I get a 37 instead, that's fine. We're just looking for those decimals. Who can get the decimals right? And right here, we have to do some box shortcuts for our hidden Waddle Dee. There we go. Nice. And jump on over here. Got to, again, cut these lines pretty quick. There we go. And just got to weave in between these guys. Again, if you bonk on these, you lose all your speed, and you have to build it back up again. And there it is. And the decimal is 38.729.
Who got closest?
I saw someone put 777.
En passant, 733 was the closest.
Oh, wow, that was close. You should donate $33. I'm kidding. Unless you want to. It's all up to you.
And you do want to.
We're telling you right now, you do want to.
Are we at the best level now?
Oh, I love this level,
Yeah, I
actually.
think
You
this
tell
is
me
the
there's
best level.
levels better than this?
Yeah. Yeah.
Wait, you don't like car? We're going on a
Oh,
ride.
my. Mind is blown.
This world has so many bangers,
This world is really good.
literally.
And this one, I used to say this was my favorite level, but I do enjoy one other level because of its history, and we'll get to that later. But this level coming up here is really cool. You're inside of a fun house. It's going to be a little spooky, and we're also going to do some blind movement. You're supposed to use Kirby to suck in a light bulb. I know it sounds weird, but I promise it's normal. And you're supposed to like light your way to see the path, but I know where the path is, so we're just not going to do that.
And also, don't
This
eat
is such a
light
banger
bulbs.
song as well.
I'm going to blow your mind here. I have played this game before.
What?
I'm sorry.
Tell me.
We were supposed to play this game?
No, well, you don't have to. You don't have to even after this.
Everybody in chat and everybody in the audience has to play this game.
This game is really
After
good.
they donate.
Yeah, after they donate.
You can only buy this game when you donate to Pace.
$6, please. All right, well,
It's an entrance fee.
yeah.
Okay, so we used light bulb once there just to activate this elevator, and now we're not gonna use it again. All right, so right here again, you can kind of see the layout of the land, but for the most part, I'm gonna try to avoid doing it and look really cool in the process.
I love this level. This is very pretty.
Oh, that's not good. Can I still make it? Okay, good. There's a little crazy there.
Yeah, there's like a lot of visible walls in this level.
And right here, you're supposed to use the light bulb to make a staircase, but you know, Kirby can hover and then do this. There you go, easy skip, nice. All right,
Very cool.
and that is the hard part done. And by the hard part, I mean like once you do it a few times, you get that part down pat. And now we have fake walls and everything. There is another skip coming up. It's called vending machine skip. Where the game is trying to block you, so you use the vending machine mouth, but by just jumping over the invisible barrier, you don't have to. So this is easily one of the easiest skips here. So here's the block off here, and we just go ahead and jump on over, and nice, there we go. And that's the skip. So now these guys here, we just have to dodge. We would normally have the vending machine, which we could go ahead and actually break these guys for a Waddle Dee, but instead we're just going to dodge them. And these guys' hitbox it's huge. It's way bigger than you think it is. There we go. Kill those guys for some coins, because why not? And we're almost at the end of this level. It's sad that we don't get to see more of this level. This level has some really cool Waddle Dee placements and stuff like that, and some cool puzzles, but we don't get to see it at all. There we go. Nice. One more level for World 3. And you know what, audience? Do you guys like parades? Okay. Well, you're going to have to suck it up.
I do,
A
Joey.
resounding
I do.
no.
Oh, okay.
I love parades, Joey.
Good. Well, you're going to love this one because there's ducks in this one.
Even better.
Do you like tornado?
No.
No.
Come on, work with me here.
I love parades, but I don't like tornado, dude.
You know,
Tornadoes are a little too far.
Have you ever seen the movie Twister?
What? I don't watch movies.
Oh, okay. I'm a Twitch streamer. All right.
It's the rule of improv. No.
Always say no and.
No and.
No and. Not yes and, it's no and. All right. Once again, just another random banger they just slap in here.
It's all been bangers.
All right, we gotta wait for this anyways here. This auto scroller, not auto scroller, but just this cycle that we can't beat. All right, gotta make sure I don't bonk on it. There we go.
Diet auto scroller.
Diet auto scroller, true. Auto scroller light. There we go. Nice. Again, I don't know why I'm saying nice, it's just movement. All right, there is a Waddle Dee we're going to be getting here by not touching the mud. So if I do touch the mud, it's a little bad. But thankfully, we have Tornado. So we can just skip all this. Woo. Okay.
Oh.
A nice little bonk there on that. I'm sorry, what? What did I get stuck on? All right, there you go. Nice. And there's our little Waddle Dee there. We're going to grab another Waddle Dee by knocking down this poster over here, which is just right on over this way. And again, we didn't touch any mud, so we are good. For some reason, Elflin, who is our... We skipped the story, by the way, but basically, we need to save the world, big shocker, and we have a little partner named Elflin. And yeah, that's the whole premise that we know so far.
Kirby lore stuff is just confusing.
Oh,
There's just
dude.
no point.
The best part about Kirby is that you'll play a Kirby game for the
Yeah.
first time, you'll beat what you think is the final boss, and then some demon entity will come on out
Yeah.
and show itself. You'll see that at the end of this run, just randomly some supernatural force is just lurking in the background, controlling the whole thing. All right, and up we go, and that's the level. Pretty cool level. All right, nice. So now we have the boss fight, and this boss fight is pretty cool. It has a nice little strat. I actually have to turn off auto swallow for this boss fight, and this is the cat of the run, everybody's favorite, and it does look a little like Garfield. I'm not gonna lie, just not fat.
Shout out to Garfield Cart.
Shout out to Garfield Cart. It's the Sedan left. Sedan left. No.
Big Sag.
The ones just a Sag. All right. So Clawline has a cool strat. Basically, this is the only boss fight that gives you a power-up, that gives you a copy ability in the middle of the fight. And so if we turn off Auto Swallow, we can actually shoot those copy ability swords back at her, and it's a much faster way of killing her. So yeah. Also, this is Clawline. I'm going to tell you right now, do not Google this boss fight. Do not look this boss fight up on Google. I'm saving you guys the trouble. I know someone's going to do it after this. Don't say I didn't warn you. And our goal here is to keep Tornado during this entire boss fight. So we wanted it for World 4. If we lose it, it's fine. We can get another one back at the shop, but that's like a 10-second time loss. And this boss is completely RNG, by the way. We need stars. There we go. All right, we're gonna make sure we keep refreshing this. All right. Good. And nice. Oh, come on. Why? That was really good. All right. right, that's fine. You're doing mean things to me, Clawline. Are you kidding me? Clawline. There we go. All right, now time for second phase. This is where we do the skip here. She's going to throw these swords at us, and this would give us, if we had auto swallow on, this would give us the sword copy ability, so we don't want that. There we go, we're going to suck them all in, and she's going to dive at us. Oh, that's fine. Okay, we do have to do one more damage. It's fine. We can go ahead and do that here. There we go, nice. Not bad.
Pretty good fight.
It could be better. Again, that's all RNG, what attack pattern she does, and you want her to give the most stars in a row so you can get a big attack on her, so she gave me pretty bad RNG. All right, and the best part about that is we did, in fact, keep Tornado for the next world.
Joey, the blueprint.
Joey,
I'm sorry,
Joey, don't miss
I'm
it.
already going in.
You missed it.
One of these days I'll get it.
Just throwing away the run.
Just throwing the run.
All right, and we did the feat about hovering. That's a very easy one to get if you need another extra Waddle Dee. All right, and this is the longest intermission for us. We are going to be unlocking a lot of stuff, including a familiar face from past Kirby games. So if we have any, do you have any donations to read out?
I do not have any donations, but I will say everybody should donate.
I thought there was more to that, but okay. I agree. Support the cause, everybody.
Donations for PACE go to Urban Arts, which is a game development education for underprivileged kids. So
Please donate.
please donate.
Oh, by the way, we got our home here. There's a category extension that shout out to Dangers. Dangers made this category extension for whenever the category extension boards get made. It's called Go Home and Sleep %, where you get 50 Waddle Dees and then you go home and sleep. That's it.
That's what I'm going to do
That's
right after this run.
That's a very good beginner category, honestly. If you want a very, like a much shorter category to learn, that is not a bad one. And here's the Coliseum, and take a wild guess at who this character is. No one knows who this character is. Super Smash Bros. Brawl.
It's Pikachu.
It is Pikachu. Crazy. It is the Brawl guy. All right, back into the world map. Off we go. All right, so once again, we now have Tornado for this world, and Tornado's very fast. So World 4 went through the most development. This is, like, we're going to be seeing the glitch coming up. That's the biggest skip in this game, and it's really cool, but it's also very hard to learn. And in my opinion, it's what makes any percent a fun category. Like beforehand, any percent was fun to run once or twice, and then never again. Okay, cool. But now this upcoming skip in 4-4, it's a reason to enjoy it. All right, I don't want to use Tornado and just waste it here. There we go. Nice. All right, once again, we need another Waddle Dee here. We got a Waddle Dee from just going in that side alley. We're gonna get another one, a caged one coming up here. Gotta wait for these moving platforms of movingness. Very good. All right, we're gonna try to do a nice little jump here off the sign. I got it, cool. And that lets us just fly right on over here because we have the height for it. Make this cycle. Nice. Good. Very nice. If you miss that, it loses about 10 seconds. Again, all these 10-second time losses, though, they add up over the course of the run, of course. And now, you're supposed to use the stair mouthful mode here to move the stair over to the ladder, but who needs that when you have a Tornado copy ability? Look at this. Just skip it all. Right on over there. There we go. Nice. Yeah, who needs stairs, right? Just use a Tornado. Get on up. No. And right here we have Clock Tower skip by just jumping over here. There we go. We can go over here to this Clock Tower, which will give us a hidden Waddle Dee. And we also skip having to use these staircases that the game wants us to use, because it just sends us right to the end. There you go. Nice.
Good level.
That's a really fun level.
Very pretty level.
Very flashy level. A lot of cool tricks in it. Small little time saves. All right, so next up, we're going to go into the Metro subsystem, and we're going to be unlocking Hammer. And the reason why we're going to be unlocking Hammer is because there's a thing that you can do in Kirby games. This is available in all Kirby games, but mainly prevalent here for what we're going to be doing later on. We are going to be doing something called mixing, and which basically lets you choose a copy ability from any of them that you have collected thus far. So we need to collect the Hammer copy ability for later on. Because as we mentioned at the beginning of this run, we won't go too in-depth because I want to show and not tell. The Hammer ability became a little broken about a month into running this game.
I've heard a lot about this glitch. I am very excited.
Oh, you should be. It's very good. Have you never seen it before?
I've never seen any glitch or speedrun of this game.
This is this is
I
gonna be
am
a treat
excited.
for you.
It's gonna be so fun.
All right, so right here we're gonna get on top of these 2 trains, and yeah, right here we're just gonna go ahead and fight these guys. Start off with the tornado to kill these. Okay. There we go. That's fine. Okay. And there's the hammer. There we go. Nice. Nice little slow-mo there for Kirby. Take back our tornado. We have the hammer unlocked, which means we can use it for mixing. We'll actually be doing mixing a few times in this run. I think twice is how many times we do it. So yeah. And that was the second train there for our Waddle Dee. This level is also really cool. World 4 just has some really interesting level design. I really like it.
They gotta lift you up before World 5.
Oh, yeah. Shout out to World 5, being the dumbest world in existence. It did have a route change, which made it a little bit more interesting. Not by much. It's still a very, very boring world.
You talking about World 5?
Yes.
Oh, God, we're dead.
However, World 5 does have, in my opinion, the best soundtrack in the game. And it just comes at like the most boring level. Like Kirby always does this. You have such a boring level, and then they hit you with such a slapper.
Yeah.
All right, so right here we're gonna go up this way to do a little skip. You're supposed to use a cone to go underneath the ice to get on top of these moving storage crates, but instead we can just get up here like that. Nice. And get a Waddle Dee, and we can actually get 2 for the price of 1 here by going on over here. Oh, you can make it. I believe in you. There we go. Get this one by standing in there. And nice. Get inside the shipment container. All right. Good. Another really flashy level with some cool movements. I honestly don't think, you know what? Yeah, World 3 and World 4, I'd say they're probably tied for my favorite worlds. Just because they got some good movement in them, you know? Okay, so the next level is just kind of like the breather before we get to the hard part. I'm going to quickly kind of explain, just to put into perspective how hard the next trick I'm going to be doing is. This makes or break any percent. A lot of runs die here on 4-4, which is the level after this one. I have 1 frame for this trick, and I have an audio cue and a visual cue to know if I get it. And if I get it, it saves 3 minutes, which is a lot of time if you can't tell. And yeah, this was groundbreaking when this trick was made. Like I said, this kind of makes any percent.
Oh, skipping the pipe.
Oh yeah, that's a nice little cheeky skip there. Fun fact, this game has only been at 2 other marathons before this, and one of them I commentated for, which was ESA, and then beforehand Shasta did it at GDQ. And I think the best time that anyone's gotten at a marathon was a 151, which was Shasta. My PBs are 152 flat, so we probably won't get around there. I'm aiming for like a 155 though. That'd be nice. So far, this run's going decent. Aside from the boss fights, ironically, which I thought were going to be the easy parts. All right, so right here, we're going to go ahead and enjoy 3 meals at C.
Omega lol.
Oh, yeah, Omega lol. Shoutouts to Omega lol. Okay, no problem. Also, shoutouts to the Snow World, which reminds me of my home of Canada, you know. All right, and there's one more here. Nice. Okay. There's a hidden Waddle Dee there. But yeah, you may be wondering, like, why are you getting so many Waddle Dees in these first 3 levels? We've gotten so many in the past 3 levels, and we still have 1 more level, so why are we stocking up on them now? We're only going to be getting the main 3 for being the stage in the next level. All right, got to go ahead and go on over here. Drop on there, nice. And there is yet another cool little bit of movement here that we can do coming up. First, we're going to go ahead and drop in this pit. They want you to drop into this actual like sub area, but you don't need to do that. You just need to drop into the little entrance to the cave. There we go, nice. That was good killing there. That's a good quick kill. And right here, we're going to go ahead and hit this and just pop on out. And there we go, nice. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna need serious time. But the first thing we're gonna do for this trick is we are going to mix for hammer. I'm gonna explain the trick after because it's gonna be way easier for me to do that. But I am gonna need serious time from commentators and the audience because I need to hear an audio cue. And like I said, this is frame perfect. But first we're gonna mix for hammer, and I'll explain mixing. Basically, you have to suck in 2 different abilities, like enemies with abilities, at the same time, and then it'll do like a roulette wheel, and you have to time it to what you want. All right, but yeah, this is Tornado Skip coming up here. Everybody get the prages in chat. I see all the holds coming in. Thank you. All right, here's the easy part. Time for the mix. I was practicing this without audio, which I normally never do, and I was able to get it, so I'm hoping that bodes well. All right, here's the mix. Okay, nice. And here's the fun part. Okay, I didn't get it. I gotta do it a little bit later. This might take a few tries, that's okay. It still saves so much time when we're actually doing it the normal way. Oh, that looks good. Oh. I think I got it. I got it, nice. There we go.
Wow.
Let's go, Joey!
And this right here saves
Well
3
done,
minutes.
Joey.
This level is a 3-minute boss gauntlet, and we just
Yeah.
fly over the whole thing now, just like that. So, let me explain what just happened. We did something called a hammer super jump by hovering with Kirby. Actually, Jensen KRS, do you guys know how to explain this?
So basically, if when you fly and get exhausted with Kirby when he's using hammer, if you what is the move called? Just ground pound?
Yeah, if you hammer slam like
you
that.
hammer
yeah.
slam at the right moment and you press A, Kirby would just fly straight up into the air. It's basically just like the moon jump of this game.
Yeah, and you have to mash A, so you have to time mashing A, and in order to do that trick and get that amount of height to skip over Wild Edge, which is the first boss, and get on top of that that level, I need what's called a max height super jump.
Yeah.
So I need to do it the frame that the hammer hits the ground and like expands. So that's why it's frame perfect. You can do a hammer super jump without getting that frame, but you won't get as much height, which is why I had to do it twice. But second try is way better than I expected, so I will happily take that. And yeah, there is another max height hammer super jump that we can do later in the run, but I'm choosing not to go for it. I'm not good at it or consistent at it, and it only saves 1 minute, and if you fail it, it loses about 40 seconds.
Is that the one in like World 6?
It's the final boss one.
Oh God.
Yeah, I'm not doing that. All right, so coming up here is, you know, like Speaking of the final boss, King DDD is usually the final boss, so I mean, you should probably get ready on time, right? Like, but yeah, that I was so nervous for that for this run, and I'm really happy with how that went.
Got it second try.
Second try, technically first try, because I didn't have to like re-enter the level or anything like that, which is nice. All right, you're gonna do a nice little dodge here to get some extra damage on DDD.
Kirby can dodge roll.
Yeah, that is a thing. Yeah,
You can dodge roll in this game.
and you get extra damage. Kirby's basically a Dark Souls at this point now. All right. And nice. And go ahead and attack him. If you need an extra Waddle Dee here for later, like I said, you need 3 boss Waddle Dees. You can suck in King DDD's hammer there if you don't have enough. Go. Make sure you put him on fire. Also, the reason why fire is so good for bosses is because it has a burn effect, which means that DDD is still getting damage even though I'm not hitting him. There we go, and we should be good, and good, nice. That was a good fight. Okay, so time is coming up here. The only thing that matters is there's a very low chance that Elflin gets kidnapped. If he gets kidnapped, it loses literally 30 minutes.
The blueprint, Joey.
It loses so much time.
Oh,
So
God, no,
I'm
Joey,
sorry. I'm
please
sorry.
don't.
Okay, we gotta hold here because I'm very worried. If Elflin gets kidnapped, it's such a rare chance, so it's not gonna happen. It adds like an hour onto the run. I don't know. I don't think Elflin's gonna get kidnapped. Do you guys think that's gonna happen? Like, I don't see it happening.
No, it won't happen.
No, not at all. So anyhow, get ready on time, and dang it, what?
What?
Okay,
why'd you
well,
let this happen?
No way.
I guess we're going.
Why'd
to
you let
World
this
5.
happen? We have to go to the most boring road now.
Now we have to go to World 5.
Dude,
I just
just-
don't want to do it, man.
All right, I want to say is that if you have to use the bathroom, if you have to like get a snack, go now.
Dude,
this is
just
the most
fall
boring.
asleep. We'll
like
wake you up.
worst. Like this is like this is like the most boring part of the game,
Work
in
on
my
homework.
opinion.
World
it's
5
so
is so dumb. So World 5, the reason why World 5 is so bad is the fact that you need so many Waddle Dees from this point forward, and they're so like out of the way that like the route is just really boring.
yeah.
But however, we did have one route change, and it's so that we get 1 extra Waddle Dee in this first level. So woo for 1 route change. That
Joey.
1 Waddle Dee that mattered.
Joey, can I sleep on comms? This is so boring.
As long as
Jay-
there's
Jay already
Jay
did.
pretty much broke the mold for that one.
Please, I'm gonna kick out my chair. Hold up. Oh, that feels so good.
I heard that. I heard it crackle in my ear. All right, so this is the only Waddle Dee that wasn't in from day 1, which is coming up for World 5. Oh, and we should have mentioned this at the beginning. Waddle Dees do not carry over from one world to the other. They have to be collected from that world that you're using it for. So if that was the case, World 1 would be a lot more interesting. Omega lol. And this is the only Waddle Dee that wasn't in day 1 here, which is right here. We used to get one in 5-3 instead, but we found out that it's a little bit faster to do this. I think that takes about 2 seconds for that route change. All right. Nice. Oh, of course.
That snake's pretty cute, though.
If the snake grabs you, by the way, and he eats you, you have to. It's so much time lost because you have to rotate your controls to get out of his mouth. It sucks. Get it? Because he sucked you into his mouth. Okay. I get it. I'm funny. Thank you. Clap, please. All right. So coming up is 5-2. The reason why KRS is sobbing is because we have poison in this
Oh no,
level.
is this the level?
Yeah.
Oh, here's the worst level in the entire game.
This is another one of those instances where it will instantly knock out your ability if you hit the poison, and there's poison all around the area. But there is some cool strats, and in the Kirby community, there's always been a joke that like, oh man, I wonder when sleep is going to be used, because sleep is the most useless power-up in every Kirby game. But guess what? We're breaking the mold. Sleep is in the run, baby. Let's go.
I'm about to sleep.
Yeah,
Yeah, we'll-
everybody get some resident sleepers ready.
We'll power you up here on commentary. We'll throw our sleep in, too.
There we go. Just throw our sleep into the ring. Let's go. There you go. Oh, ooh, get up there. Thank you. Kirby.
Oh, yeah, I hate
was a
that.
little.
I hate that snake.
Yeah, that
enemy.
snake is so bad.
It's so bad. Like,
okay,
Oh
well-
no.
Whatever, man.
Doesn't like spike like destroy your ability
Yeah,
as well?
it also has a 100% chance.
Oh,
All right,
where?
everybody get ready to go to sleep.
Bed
Yeah, when
time.
Joey picks up sleep here, everybody go to sleep in the crowd. All right, good night, guys.
Wake up.
Wake up.
Okay, I gotta play again. My bad. There we go. Cool.
I was just resting my eyes.
And yes, for once in our life, sleep is in a Kirby run. I love that sleep is in the run, though. That's hilarious to me.
I love how sleep gets an upgrade in this game.
Yeah, it actually it heals you in this game.
Like, yeah, it heals you and it gives you like a random ability.
Yeah. All right, and this is an annoying part because these guys just get in the way. Get out of here, man. All right, we're gonna go ahead and fly on over here. There we go, nice. And, are you kidding me? Okay, cool, nice bonk. And there's our nice little Waddle Dee again. That one's so out of the way, but then there's no quicker ones. Like, I wish I didn't have to grab that one. And go in here. Ah. Just get a concussion. All right, nice. And there is a cool little skip here that we can do called button skip. You normally have to use the drill power-up, which is a really annoying power-up in this game, to go hit this button. But instead, with some pretty precise fire usage, we're going to grab it without it. So, and we are also going to get to see Thick Kirby again. So right here.
I do like to see Thick Kirby.
Nice, there we go.
There's too much thick in this game.
You can never have too much thick, come on. There we go. I like how it just like gravitates him towards it. It's so funny. Now we're gonna go ahead and kill these guys here for another hidden Waddle Dee. You get 8 in this level, which is the most you get in any level. Again, World 5 is just so long. All right, nice. And that's the level. There we go. Cool.
Don't clap yet. We're still in World 5.
We're still in World 5.
Save your clapping for the end of World 5. I don't know.
Hey, you know what, Chaos?
Yeah.
I need to ask you something. Did
Yes?
you enjoy the mall?
Joy what?
Did you like the mall in World 1?
Are we going to like the mall but actually good?
The mall 2?
Yeah, the mall
Electric
2.
Boogaloo?
They made a sequel to the mall.
The mall 2.
The mall 2, but you actually don't lose time.
So fun fact, this is actually like the Forgotten Land. This is like what the game is named after. This island here is the Forgotten Land, and it's supposed to be like the apocalypse. And for some reason, the mall that we already visited is over here already. It just moved over. I don't know how they did it. Now we're going in through the staff side.
Wait, this is the same mall?
Yeah, it's supposed to be the same mall. I don't know why it's the same mall, but apparently it's the exact same mall.
Wait, we just went to like an entire like new like island, I think.
It's
And
in
now we're
the Kirby lore.
Same mall.
It's in the Kirby lore.
It's the Mall of America.
America. I'm Canadian, by the way. How's it going?
Welcome to America, dude.
Welcome to America.
Good call, no word.
Oh no.
Where's Paul Blart? This is Mall 2.
Anyhow, so we gotta get ice cream, by the way, for this this level. This is the only
yeah.
Waddle Dee we get here. Every Waddle Dee here is so slow. There we go. Make sure we beat that cycle there so that the guy doesn't eat me. There we go.
It would be a cruel twist of fate.
Man, it would be a shame if you got eaten. JK, unless.
Joey.
Leave me alone. It is 2 a.m. and I'm running Kirby Forgotten Land 80%. My least favorite category of this game. If you do want to watch a fun category, though, I'd highly suggest all Waddle Dees because you have to get all the main collectibles in this run, and it's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's fun watching it, but it's not fun playing it.
Shout out Mario Max.
Nice little jump here. Oh, little cheeky corner cut.
No boss damage aware.
Oh, well, yeah, you got to get good at the game then, bro. All right, and that was the level. Did you guys fall asleep yet? No?
No,
Okay.
no,
well,
let him sleep. Let him sleep.
Oh, sorry. Okay, we'll wake you up when the banger soundtrack comes in.
No, just let him sleep.
Like I said, this next level, 5-4, for some reason, they just have... It's such a dumb, boring level. We have more light bulb skits that we get to do. That's mainly it. But we do get the best soundtrack in the game. They just put in a slapper at the end here. But yeah, after this, we get to the final world of the game, which is World 6. The one whoop. Midnight Canyon, here we come. Again, this is another one where we're going to get 8 here. And we're going to start off by grabbing a poster.
Banger alert.
This is also a pretty good song, yeah. This isn't the banger, though.
There's bangers that bang more than this.
Just wait till you... Have you not heard the banger that I'm talking about?
Dude, I have not seen
it's
much
so
of this
good.
game.
That is fair. I
It's
keep
the
forgetting that
only
you're very
reason.
new.
It's the only good thing about this world, the banger. Everything else is just trash.
Once again, just moving in that dark here. Who needs to see? We're going to charge this up here and then ditch the light bulb. And over here. There we go, nice. Once again, this one's a little bit easier because they have light here to guide the way. There we go. We got to make sure we don't accidentally swallow the light bulb. We do need to grab it one more time, though, coming up here. For a Waddle Dee. Okay, come on. Thank you. There we go. It's going to lift up the platform for a Waddle Dee, and we can also go over here. Up. Hello, thank you. There we go, nice. And now, here's the banger. Here it comes. For some reason, when you go outside, they just pop in this insane soundtrack. Listen to it. Here it comes. As soon as the door opens.
We have to wait a few seconds first as well.
Yeah, here it is.
All right, there we go.
Listen to this. It's so hype.
Wow, I love it.
They just put this music here because it's like, oh my god, World 5 is almost over.
It's such a good song. It's so good. By the way, I should mention at this point, like, this game did come out this year, and it drew a lot of attention because this is the first ever 3D Kirby game, like fully 3D, and they did it kind of in a way that 3D World did it, and I think that that's the best way they could have done this. So if you ever want to pick up a Kirby game, this is the first Kirby game I ever speedran, and I really enjoyed this game. So,
Is this like your first Kirby game too?
not my first Kirby game. I did play a little bit of Return to Dreamland and Triple Deluxe. I don't think this is the first one I ever like fully 100% though.
My first Kirby game was a spin-off. It was like, what was the? Yeah, it was Mass Attack. That's what it was.
I was gonna say Squeak Squad.
No.
It could be that too.
What's your favorite Kirby game? This?
I mean, considering that I've only 100% completed one, I would definitely say this. Yeah.
Yeah, I had to say Planet Robot's my favorite. The only problem with it is that it's on 3DS.
Yeah, oh, that's fair. Return to Dreamland is also really good. That's getting a remake next year.
Yeah.
Or a remaster.
I might speedrun it.
I definitely want to speedrun more Kirby games for sure.
Yeah.
Shoutouts to Rox, my friend.
Rox?
He's a big Kirby speedrunner, and he made a tier list. I said I was interested in learning more Kirby games, and he made a tier list of the Kirby game speedruns.
What was F tier?
I forget what F tier was. I think he put Forgotten Land in F tier. He does not like this game. Again, any percent is not the best category for this game. It does have some cool tricks like 4-4, as we saw, but that's really its claim to fame.
It's one of the easiest.
Do you mean
Don't forget the
80%?
cactuses. Don't forget the cactuses.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, right behind here, we can just go over here, grab that, there we go.
There you go.
Nice. And that should be
Nice.
enough to unlock the boss fight. Silly Dilla, he's just so silly. So silly, so quirky.
I'll have to wake up chat next after the next level.
Actually, you can wake up now. Honestly, this boss fight's
no.
kinda cool.
This
This boss fight's annoying,
No,
but like
this boss fight sucks.
he's
no.
kind of silly though.
Yeah,
He's a little silly.
no,
Just
you're
a
not.
little bit.
You're not winning me over.
Yeah, okay.
I'm
All
going
right,
straight.
is the one guy still here in the crowd? I know he likes when the Waddle Dees break the thing.
There's like multiple people and they're sleeping because of World 5. You need to get out. You need to get out of World 5 now.
Everyone's
We need these people
Wake
up.
up, wake up, the Waddle
No,
Dees
don't
are
wake them
breaking
up.
the
Don't
thing.
wake them up now. Let them sleep.
The Waddle Dees broke the thing.
no.
Lullaby
No, we're
and
still-
good night. Fall asleep, the audience. Stay asleep until we Kill silly Tilda. All right.
I want these people up. Once we get to World 6, I want these people up.
Do not yell.
I'm not gonna yell.
This man's gonna start clapping into his microphone. Up and at 'em, boys. All right, first we actually have to enter Silly Doodle's cavern. For some reason, he's deep in this cave.
He's just so silly.
Such a silly little boss fight. He's doing nothing. He's got the tongue hanging out. All he wants is to make Kirby into a keychain. Fun fact, this is the only boss that can one-shot kill you. If he grabs you in this cage,
Oh, yeah.
you immediately game over if you don't shake out of it. It's crazy. Oh my god.
What?
Okay.
Oh my goodness.
That's a second thing that I've never seen before. Cool.
This game's just full of surprises.
This truly is a Kirby game of all time. All right, there we go. Nice dodge to the side there. This second phase is the most annoying here. Gotta give him enough damage, hopefully. There we go. Okay, good. We skipped him rolling even more. And now, you know, everybody has their type. This guy is make-believe. Yo, man, can I be invited to the wedding? All right. Oh, no, you had to... Okay, I'm not invited to the wedding. I see how it is. All right, we're going to go ahead and try to get as much fire in as we can. Oh, no, that's not good. All right, well, we are going to have to wait a little bit here, but it's fine. I'm going to go ahead and give as much damage as we can. Okay. There we go. And there we go. Nice. And he's done. Cool. Good. That was a tough boss. That boss can go many different ways.
All right, everybody needs to wake up now. Wake up.
Oh, by the way, fun fact, because Elflin got kidnapped, he will not remind us to get the blueprint, so
I'll remind
bye.
you. Get the blueprint.
You did it too late.
Dude.
No. Thanks for the claps.
Hold on, I need to adjust my chair back. Hold up.
Oh, yeah, you gotta stop vegging right now.
Oh my god, my back
Look at how
hurts.
goofy he was. How do you not like Silly Dill? He's so silly.
Dude, it's World 5.
Is it because he made Kirby's corpse into a keychain?
No, it's literally just because it's in World 5.
Okay, I'm glad that you have nothing against the fact that he made corpses into keychains.
No, it's
It's a point in his favor.
that's his thing.
That's
I
his
just
thing.
hate World 5. But it's over. Here we go, World 6.
World 6 at least is better. World 6 has some pretty cool level design in it.
But we need to do a pit stop at
We also
Waddle Dee
do have
time.
some more Hammer Super Jumps coming up. Granted, they're easier. They're not frame perfect ones, but we do get to see them again. All right. Let's get on out of here. On to the final world. Here we go.
It's not the final world.
Don't No, I'm kidding. It is the final world.
It is the final world.
Technically, it's not, but like the final boss is counted as a final world. All right, so entering the fiery forbidden lands. Whoa, that's the name of the game. Crazy. Insane. All right, so we got to go ahead and kill these two lookouts here for our Waddle Dee we're gonna grab. I'm running dangerously low on health, but we should be fine.
You're on easy mode. Well, you're on easy mode.
Oh yeah, I did not mention the difference between Spring Breeze mode and Wild mode. Wild mode, you have less health, but you get coins after beating every level. So that's used for stuff like 100%, because we need coins in that category. Can you stop?
That's a very rude bunny.
But yeah, most categories use Spring Breeze mode just because you have more health and you can damage boost and stuff like that. So we're gonna go ahead and skip walking up this flank here by going, or these walkways there, just like that. Nice. Small little optimizations. All right. I'm gonna go for a skip that I never really get, but I'm gonna go for it anyways because it looks kind of cool if I can grab it. All right. Okay, I tried to go for it. You can damage boost up on top of the ledge there, but it's a little hard to do. All right, and now you go ahead and watch out for this guy. That guy can also just immediately destroy your copy ability. There we go. Go up here, and we're just gonna make sure we fire boost as much as we can. Oh God, whoops. There we go. Very nice. Good. Oh, what did I bonk on, man?
I think you bonk on that one wooden like.
Yeah, that
stake
one
right
wooden
there.
plank, that 1 inch of wooden plank there. And here are these falling meteors. They want us to destroy these meteors for a Waddle Dee, but guess what we're not going to do? Destroy these meteors for a Waddle
Yeah,
Dee.
no fit Kirby tonight. Well,
This is not in his game plan tonight. Kirby has an agenda that he needs to get to, and saving the world is top of it. All right, very good. And as you see, they're defeated 2 Lookout Awoofies.
Named Awoofies. Oh, man.
They're named Awoofies. All right. So next up is a very interesting level. We have another this is another skip where we're going to use an ability called Crash, which it's a screen wipe. We're going to use that on a boss fight, and then we're going to try to keep Volcano afterwards. This is a little hard to get used to, but once you get it a few times, it's pretty hard to forget how to do it. We're just going to do some juggling with our abilities again, like we did in 4-4. It's gonna be a little bit easier than 4-4. Okay, thanks, man. Thanks for the love tap there. All right, good. This tower here is like the most awkward sometimes for movement.
Ooh.
That's I got it. It's okay. And we're also gonna grab Crash to time for a mix for later. So here's Crash, just like this. All right, there you go. We're gonna drop it down there, and then we're gonna go onto the ladder. Drop that. Drop it up here.
I hate this trick so much.
Yeah, it's
this was
all
such
lame.
a pain.
And we gotta make sure we get the kill. All right, good.
Yeah, that's super new.
Nice. And now, as long as, oh yeah, we didn't mention before when we did 4-4 skip, as long as you are next to the ability, no matter how high above it you are, as long as you're next to it on the y-axis, then it counts, and so you can suck it up. So that's how we were able to suck in Tornado when we were that high up.
I never knew that.
Yeah. That's how that trick works. That's how it's possible. All right, and there we go. Now we still have Volcano, even though we shouldn't. All right, so we gotta watch out for these. These Gordos here, these Gordo bars, they're very easy to bonk onto if you're fire boosting. So I just don't even bother there. And we'll grab this guy in the truss here. I have a ton of backup waddles for World 6 because it's very easy to mess up on them. All right. Very good. I'm going to take it safe here. I don't want to lose my ability again. All right. Going to go over here. All right, and we're just going to go around the tower just like this. Whee! I'm going to do 1 extra boost just because I was a little worried there. And now we're in the boat. And we just blast our way to victory. There is a way to actually skip this boat. It's very difficult. But there is a way you can do it if you're strong of willpowered enough. There you go. All right. Oh, yeah, and by the way, World 6 actually has 6 levels instead of 5 because it's special. Genten's wrestling with your microphone.
I thought it was you.
That is not me, no. You're sitting next to Genten. What do you mean? All right, so this next level, we're going to get 8 Waddle Dees here. And after this level, we're going to do a little bit of a detour. We're going to go back to Waddle Dee Town one more time.
Yeah.
And this is what we got the extra Waddle Dees for, and you'll see why later on. But yeah, so we need 8 here. And one of them is not to get squished. So throughout this whole level, I cannot get squished. And I think the total for this one that we need is like 36. So like I said, the price for entry for the boss fights just keeps going up and up. But yeah, there's so many different routes that you can do, like for different skill levels. So if you're worried about like seeing something that I'm doing or a route that I'm doing that you don't like, it's completely easy to just say, nah, I won't get that one instead. Like, can you not, please? All right, let's go ahead and try to make it all the way out here. Good. And we're going to head and grab this coffee after World 5. There we go.
I need coffee.
All right, there we go. Nice.
Y'all are gonna have coffee this early in the morning? I'm going straight to bed.
No, I'm actually going straight to bed after this run. I have not slept since my stray run. I want to point that out. I have been up since, I haven't slept since yesterday.
Oh, you did stray.
Yeah, I did stray.
Oh, okay.
Wait, did you not know that?
No.
Okay, then, cool.
I'm gonna put on my old-timey sleeping cap, just like the sleep ability.
The sleep ability. Are you also going to have a big sleep bubble above your head?
Absolutely.
Sounds good. Oh yeah, that right there is actually another collectible that's used, that's collected in 100%, called the figurines. Shout out to the Hundo runners because I do not like Hundo. The fact that you have to coin grind in Hundo is kind of lame. That's just me though.
Ready to open loot boxes near the end of the run.
Yeah, literally loot boxes. This game has loot crates in it.
You gotta play
At least
Genshin
you get
Impact
lore.
for a while.
True. All right, and we just skip down there. All right, we're gonna do vending machine skip here. Nice. Okay. The radius to accidentally suck in the vending machine is very, very easy to hit. So I'm glad I skipped that. And we should be good here on the don't get squished. As long as we do this, we're gonna do a nice little cheeky jump here. If I can grab. Oh, okay. All right, that's fine. I guess we won't. That's fine though. And there's our last Waddle Dee, and we're good for that level. That's just a level that's so quick with all the Waddle Dees that you can grab there. Thank you. All right, so now we have to go back to Waddle Dee Town just for a little bit. And the reason why we grabbed those 3 extra Waddle Dees is because that's the exact amount you need to unlock the Waddle Dee Cafe, which you can buy a health extension or like a health boost. But more importantly, you could buy attack up and speed up. And it is worth doing this detour. It saves a minute to do this detour, even though it may not seem like it. Like we have to go all the way back there, and we actually have to buy and equip all the stuff. But it does save that time because the boss fights, like the final boss, the final 3 bosses or so, they're way faster with the attack up, and then the speed up is really good for the next 2 levels. So trust me that it is worth it. All right. So we're gonna go ahead and go on over here. And we're gonna start with the speed. So basically you just have to spam through text and then equip it. There we go, that's 1. And we have to buy 2 of each. So there's 1. And there's 2, and then we gotta buy 2 attack. We're gonna keep 1 in our inventory. You can keep 1 in your little inventory spot so you use whenever you want. So we're gonna keep 1 attack for later, which is gonna be
Jesus.
Oh my God, hello.
Oh God, I was just rubbing my
Good morning.
hands.
There we go. And yeah, that's why we needed the coins as well, because they each cost 150 each. There we go, attack boost. And you're good, man.
I'm tired.
I am too.
It is getting late down here.
The late night crew has returned. I was actually supposed to commentate the next run, and I just told the runner, I'm just like, I'm sorry, man. I can't do it. To be fair, he's passed out right now. Oh wait, no, he's not. He's awake.
Don't know.
I don't know how. All right, we have 2 more levels here, and then we get onto the boss rush. The Gathering of the Beast Council.
What's funny about this is that like what I would used to do. I'll explain it after like this first section, but it's like kind of funny.
Go ahead and explain it now. We're just fighting Gorimondo again.
What I would do is that I would just like get hammer and just like jump, like just like hammer jump over like the invisible wall. It just like the camera would just be screwed up, so I would just like take the car and just like drive around it, like.
Dang.
Yeah.
That's actually funny because like, yeah. Thank you. Yeah, that was RNG. We wanted to make sure we didn't get our ability knocked out. We were able to kill Gorimondo really quick because of our attack up there. That's one of the reasons that we got it, because we're refighting some bosses in this level. But yeah, the other thing about this is the fact that you can hammer super jump over boss fights, and we actually use that in another category that I run called All Waddle Dees and Souls, and in the post game section, you just jump over a fight, you just skip it, just like how we did in 4-4.
I think the monkey's like the only like boss here you can like skip.
It is, yeah.
Yeah, because like I think like crazy though, just like you just can't skip it at all because like you need like the tube ability to just like roll over like the walls. And Coraline, like they made her her visual wall like way too high, so you can't just like jump over it. I think.
Yeah. Oh no, bad RNG. Okay. Gonna take the damage here. All right, and good, nice. That was a really good Citadel. All right, so yeah, I just tanked the damage there because coming up here we're gonna get some health refills. It's not a big deal. We're gonna go over to the side here and get this Waddle Dee. Just chilling. He's just hanging out over here, having a good time. World 6 has so many backups, by the way. Like, if you don't like the route of World 6, there's so many different routes that you can do. There's a lot that are just really quick. I know my friend who also runs this game, Puffy. He's my moderator. He does a route where he uses Crash on Gorimondo, and that's I think that's the fastest route actually. I'm not completely sure. We're gonna go ahead and get this pipe Waddle Dee up here. And then coming up here, we're going to fight Coraline again. And in order to get another hidden Waddle Dee, we need to fight Coraline and not take any damage. But with our upped attack boost, it's really not that bad. Once again, do not Google this cat on Google Images. So we're just going to go ahead and make sure we don't take any damage.
My phone's almost dead.
There we go. That's good for the first phase, and then second phase just jumps in. Nice. Good. There we go. And that's all the Waddle Dees I need, so I don't need to get any backups, which is very nice, because getting backups sucks and is annoying. And we have one more level that we're going to do, and the next level has the return of more hammer super jumps, which is good because those are always fun to watch. And thankfully, there's no frame perfect ones. You do have to get one that's kind of high, but not too high. And then it skips a good majority of that level. It saved, I think that also saved up to 3 minutes. Like, hammer super jumps really changed this run for sure. Also, we're a roller coaster. Just wanted to point that out.
Hands up.
Oh.
Oh no.
All right, hands down, hands down. Everybody died on the roller coaster. This run has had so many moments that I've just never seen before. That was just my own mistake, though. All right. Oh yeah, when you're in a mouthful mode copy ability, by the way, the timers for the speed up and the attack up, they don't go down. The speed up and the attack up both last for 200 in-game seconds that you're controlling Kirby for. So it also doesn't count down on the overworld. All right. So last actual level, and then there's like a bunch of bosses.
The Beast Pack's final stand.
Yep. And once again, this one has a bunch of backups, but I don't need any of the backups, which is nice. Because we have all of the Waddle Dees we could ever need. So yeah, this that right there was supposed to be like, you know, the boss gauntlet, and this is supposed to be like sort of the puzzle gauntlet here.
Joey.
Yes.
Joey, listen to me. Just give me a second. Hold.
Hold.
I need you to email. I need you to email. All right? This is the last time you can email. This is your last chance. I need you to emote.
I got you.
Just keep doing it. Don't stop.
Oh yeah, you can do other emotes too.
Yeah, keep doing it. Just sit there. Just sit there, dude.
Let's just sit here, wait for the elevator.
All right.
Just chill. Oh, I gotta move.
Okay, now go.
All right. I did it. There you go. You're welcome. All right, good. So we actually are going to get hammer here. We don't have to mix for it this time. Oh, come on. Die. Thank you. There we go. And that is also a thing here. Defeat all the beasts in the starting area.
Oh, you're gonna do the funny skip?
I am going to do this with the funny skip.
Ooh.
That's why I grabbed hammer. This is another hammer super jump. This one also, yeah, so we're skipping an entire room in this one. And not only are we skipping an entire room, we're also going to skip 2 entire rooms using it. I did not mean to do that, but whatever, I guess we're doing it now. Let's do this instead. This saves having to do 1 hammer super jump, I guess, to get up here. All right. All right. Die. Die. Please die. Okay, good.
This game has so many annoying enemies.
Very much so.
I think the hedgehog is like one of the worst.
I think that's good. Okay, there you go. And that you just skip up here. This is supposed to lower down after you.
Yeah, you go through a whole nother section.
Yeah. After you do that entire like room that you can enter there, this is supposed to like lower down for you, but you can just hammer super jump up there because they didn't think about that. This took us so long to find too. This took us about a month to find, and this made any percent so much more interesting and so much more different. Oh, all right. And there we go. And you may think that we're done with hammer super jumps. We're going to do 1 more here. And it's going to be, usually we have to go down this river raft ride in order to kill the enemy and get up to the Waddle Dee up there. But who needs that when you have the hammer? All right, so we're going to go ahead and clear these guys up and go here. Now I had to do a little bit of off-screen movement here, so I'm going to get a little focus here. Oh, barely. Okay.
Nicely done.
Nice. And that skips that entire room. All right, so that's the last hammer super jump you'll see me do. Like I said, you can do one in Leongar. It's called Leongar skip, but that one's really hard. You get to do some out-of-bounds movement. I'm probably the only person who doesn't go for it at the current level that I'm at. All right, and we are going to do another mix here. We're going to get Flame again. All right. There we go, nice. And that is the last time we'll be mixing. And the main reason we get this here, it saves 3 seconds. But I also prefer to have Volcano for the first few boss fights, and then do Ice for the final boss fight, even though it 10 plays faster to do Ice for both of them. I just prefer to do Forgo DDD with Volcano. That's just a personal preference. Honestly, not gonna lie, aside from the bosses, this run has been pretty clean. I'm pretty happy with this. So far, at least. We still have the bosses to go, and the final boss has a good amount of RNG that it can throw at you. All right, and we're just gonna chill here. Again, another gliding rail section. It took me so long to realize, by the way, that you can just kill these blocks here by just spinning at them. I didn't know you could do that. I always tried dodging them. And there we go, nice. And another Waddle Dee. There's a backup Waddle Dee here for not falling into the lava with the cone, but we don't need to worry about that. We have all the Waddle Dees we need for the entirety of the run. World 6 is very brutal with Waddle Dees. Okay, okay. Having a fun time over there. All right, we're gonna go over here. And no, why would you do that? Oh yeah, by the way, this is the first turtle we've seen since the beginning of the run. Hey, how's it going?
And we're gonna kill him already.
I'm actually gonna keep him. I'm gonna spare him.
Wow.
You're gonna be a nice guy.
So generous.
I know, right?
Saving so many animals.
I saved the animal. Actually, no. To be fair, I left B12 in my straight run. B12 just got left behind. And once again, we're just gonna go ahead and jump early here, jump off early, and kill them. There we go. And that is our final level of the run. Don't worry, we still got a good amount of time left in the run. We got some boss fights to do.
Thank goodness, because I was worried.
Thank goodness, I didn't want to go to sleep right now. I want an excuse to stay up.
There's still so much more story to tell.
That is true.
We're
We still
at
haven't found
in-game. We're at in-game.
We still have not found the you know, the boss fight that is just like a scientific disaster.
Oh,
like
you
every
mean like
Kirby
the
game.
easiest boss in the entire game?
Wait, are we talking about the same boss?
Yep.
Yeah, 32 you need. I think I got 34. I got some extras.
Let's talk about the boss where we just like remember when we just like used fire and we just like sat there and did nothing?
Oh, no, I'm not talking about that.
Oh, which boss you talking
I'm talking about
about?
the final boss.
Oh, the final boss?
Final boss.
Oh.
Yeah, so just so you know, when we're talking about the boss fights and you're like, what do they mean? Which final boss? There are 4 bosses that we have to do in a row. All right. So now we are going to fight Forgo DDD. DDD has been taken over by the mask that he is currently wearing, and we're going to have to fight him yet again. He's going to be a little bit more spicier this time. All right, and we are actually going to pop that last attack up here.
Emote.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
you're right.
emote. You gotta
Nice refreshing, nice refreshing ride. All right, and we're gonna go ahead and do this attack boost.
Froggo? Oh, Forgo.
Froggo. All right, good. And attack him. There we go, nice. And we're gonna keep attacking and hopefully kill him there. Okay, good. So that's his first phase. He does have 2 phases though, and now he's gonna become a beast, literally. And we're gonna go ahead and just stay down. Go in a circle.
This really is a Dark Souls boss.
It really is. Once you know his pattern, he's not that bad. There we go. Oh, what? All right. That's fine though. Should be good. And there we go. Nice. Okay, not bad, but not great.
GG.
Totally the end of the run. Whoa, look at that. Like a 7-minute PB. I actually might be on PB pace. I have no clue. Yeah, this is a pretty decent run aside from those 2 boss fights, so who knows what pace we're on. All right.
Hey, well, where's Alpha Vin?
Alpha. Where is Alpha Lin? So right here, DDD actually sacrifices himself to save a Waddle Dee, so that is character development right there.
Oh, would you look at that? World 7.
Lab Discoverer. And look at that, the Waddle Dees are used as slaves. No.
Oh no.
You sound so upset. You sound so fake upset.
No, I'm so tired.
All right, so this is Leon Gar. You can skip this with a hammer super jump, but again, you need a max height jump, and you also need to do it with with a lot of lag. So it's really hard to time. So instead, I'm just gonna rock it with this instead. There we go. All right. Ooh, I got the double. Nice. All right. All right, there we go. Doing pretty good so far. And good. Okay, that's his first phase. That's the easy phase. And now, this is the real enemy. He's being possessed, by the way, if you couldn't tell. And basically, Elflin is kidnapped, and we have to save him. And this is supposedly the final boss. But of course, as Kirby, the final boss is not the final boss. I know that sounds weird, but it makes sense. I promise. And okay, just keep going. This game is lagging a lot, but there we go. And nice, good. That was a really good fight. Wow.
All right, now certainly we've defeated the final boss.
And there's Elflin. Look, we saved him, right?
Saved him, and that's the end of the game.
Please, I want to go to bed. Please.
Save this man.
Wait, why aren't you saying time?
Because it's not time, guys.
Oh no.
Please.
Are you guys ready for the abomination?
There's
So
more
now,
rounds.
Here's the easiest fight in the entire game. You literally just do nothing.
Yes. By the way, this is the only reason why this game has an E10 rating. You ready for the grossest thing you've ever seen? Hello.
Doesn't every Kirby game have an E10 rating?
Not that I know of. But yeah, all you get, this boss will never make you lose your power up, by the way. So that's why I'm just taking it like a champ.
Yeah.
And this is Fecto Forgo, aka the Wall of Goo.
It's the wall flush.
Flash wall.
Reference?
So, nice. And just this is just whole B. I'm really not doing much here. There we go. And one more boss remains, and it is the actual final boss. So Elflin was helping us the whole time, but now we found out that Elflin is part of a science experiment gone wrong, and he's actually one of two halves. So
Shadow the Hedgehog.
That was the loudest I've ever snorted in my life. You're welcome. Thank you for making me do that. You know what? When I woke up this morning, I was like, man, I really want to snort on camera. And you made it happen.
I'm literally about to snore, dude. Hurry up. I need to go to bed.
It's okay. We this is the time warning, though. We got about like 5-ish minutes remaining. But yeah, this is Fecto Elfless for this boss fight.
Oh my goodness.
And this is all RNG. We're going to hope for some really good RNG here. We want him to stay down here so we can do the ice spam glitch here once again. So we want him to come close to us. Come on, come close. Come a little closer. That's good. That's good. That's really good RNG. Oh, that's really good RNG. Oh my god, that's insane RNG. Is that first phase? That's first phase. That is crazy good RNG. Wow.
There we go.
Marathon luck there. So yeah, him staying there is the best thing that he can do. And now this is going to happen. He'll always do this. And there we go. Oh, hello. That's okay. I had the best RNG. Now I have to lose my ability. And he just sends a giant rock at us. There we go, nice. And he will always do the same first two attacks. I should have mentioned that, but yeah. Our attack boost ran up, but it's fine. And there we go, nice. Aw, no, okay, that's fine. And you can look at the shadow here to tell which one is the real one. Two of those are fake. There we go, nice. And it should be enough to make him get to the final phase. Nice. Wow, that was really good RNG. That is so lucky, man. That's awesome. All right. And this is the final part of the run. We got about like 2-ish minutes remaining. I don't think it's PB pace. This is really close to PB, though. That's crazy. Very good run. All right, I got a question for you guys.
Yeah.
Are there any truckers?
Kick Kona's in the chat.
Any truckers?
I just want to see straight just Kick Kona in the chat. Nothing else.
It's time for the truck and the suck. Banned. Truck. Yes, we do have to. Oh, and by the way, in case this final boss wasn't annoying enough, the end of this game, you gotta mash, and it sucks. So I really suck at mashing, and I apologize for how.
Oh,
bad
are
I
you coming
am.
with like the final, the final like mash?
Yeah. Well.
Oh my
pretty
god,
soon.
I have a story for that.
Okay.
So when I used to run this game, once I get to the final boss, like it was so hard for me to like mash and like use this joystick. So what I would do is like take the joystick, take the controller up to my hand and just rub my face on the joystick and just smash A, and it works every time.
Rub my face on the joystick.
Yeah,
Is not something I was prepared for.
Yeah, I would literally do that.
All right, but yeah, time will come up in about like a minute and a half here. So honestly, I'm very impressed with this run because we've got all the skips like near first try, and we got really good RNG, dude. Like we take those. But yeah, my PB is like a 152 flat, so we're looking at like a mid 150, 152, maybe a low 153 here. And for a marathon, we will happily take that. All right, and mash. Nice. And now we go ahead and jump.
Don't forget to use your face.
Hey.
I'm not going to use my face. I'm going to destroy this microphone. All right, and time, by the way, is going to be when we break through Fecto Elfless and the stars explode from him. So you'll see what I mean. So first we got to start mashing. Kamehameha. And if that wasn't good enough, any Dragon Ball fans in there? Kamehameha. Anytime now. Take your time, Kirby.
Yeah, this is the part where I would just rub my face.
Yeah. Your poor face, man. And get ready on time here, and here comes time.
Time to sleep. Oh, God.
Time to sleep.
Can I sleep now?
You can sleep now. You can fall asleep.
Hold up. Let me.
But yeah, there we go. Honestly, that's way better than I thought it was going to be, dude. Yeah, I'm very happy with that, with how that went. I was very nervous for this run because a lot can go wrong in Forgotten Land. A lot of tough tricks, especially 4-4. So I'm glad I was able to pull that off pretty well. Huge shout outs to the Kirby Discord. I know a good amount of them are watching right now.
They better be watching.
Wow.
And donating.
I want to give a shout out to Shasta. Shasta really helped me learn a lot of new tricks from just watching him. He's really put an effort into this game. Not only that, Mario Max, we've shouted him out before. He's a really good runner, currently grinding out all Waddle Dees, who's been streaming this game a lot.
Can I get a shout out?
You guys definitely get a shout out. Thank you to my commentators. You guys are awesome. Thank you to the crowd who stayed awake for this.
And the crowd that fell asleep for this.
And by the way, Elflin dies. No.
Good.
Good.
I just got attached to that
Thank
character.
you so much, Pace and GSA, for having me. I did 3 runs of this event. I had a blast with all of them.
Yeah.
And this, like, speedrunning is one of the best things, and I love how it brings everyone together. This event has been great, and enjoy the final day of Pace. See you guys later. Bye.
Elflin's back.